Miracle, sir.
We keep having all these problems, how we gonna solve them? Every day it's the same thing. All these unsolved issues, I guess it's official. Here we go again, the same old thing. And I'm tired of arguing and lying, so goodbye.
Good morning, everybody. It's your girl, Miracle Sims, and you're listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. It is May the 31st, 2024, and today the topic is good luck. Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday, everybody. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thursday. Mine was just fine. Yes, mine was good overall. Highlights from yesterday is your girl worked. Your girl worked overtime because, again, we have a brand new month upon us. Matter of fact, it's tomorrow, right? Tomorrow will be a brand new month. So today is the last day of May 2024, man. And it's been a good month. I feel like it's been a good month, especially compared to the first couple of months of the year where your girl was in a dark place. Right? I feel like there has been a shift. Matter of fact, even this morning when I woke up, or even last night as I was waking up at different times and whatnot, I felt like I was receiving a word about that and things of that nature. But perhaps that stuff was only for me, because that is not what I feel led to share this morning. But anywho, yeah, I know y'all see your girl out here, you know what I'm saying? I be sacrificing, making sure things can get done, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, shout out to the team, man, the International Dream Team. They have been on it. Elizabeth and Sammy, again, my regulars. I'm blessed to be able to, secure them again for another month. So to God be the glory for that. Again, I know that I have been praying about more income and things of that nature. Perhaps even full-time work or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. I guess my heart and mind is shifting. Not to be like I don't want to work more, whatever the case may be, but I'm okay with however the Lord decides to provide the funds. I know we need more funds. You know what I mean? Like, I know that, again, your girl got a car note now. My kid is about to get ready for school, all this kind of good stuff. So, I mean, so I know there's a shift happening in our household. Like, a complete shift is going to be happening in a few months, and whatnot. So, I mean, that was one thing I wanted to tell you guys that, so we officially got everything in regards to school. So I got a notification that, all is well. I guess log in tomorrow to see, I guess, some more information and details, but looks like we're good to go with him taking virtual public school. So to God be the glory for that. That is a blessing. And yeah, man, like I said, I was grateful to receive the funds that I received today and to be able to, do my thing, divvy it up, put it where it's supposed to be and, take care of the team and all that good stuff. And so, yeah, and also this morning I just woke up with a lot of inspiration, man. I ended up kind of working on a lot of different things. I got another good news thing to report about yesterday. So yesterday, I want to say it was towards the end of the day. I was getting ready to leave and stuff like that, and I noticed that I got a email from a gentleman that has been. He's been on the show because we recorded it, but it hasn't come out yet. So a past/future guest of GSL. And basically, long story short, without getting into too many details, when we had a conversation, or when we had our conversation, or recorded his episode of the GSL talk show, I really felt like, man, it seems like, I don't know, are you the fourth member of this, of this international dream team? Because he's into marketing and things of that nature. And I feel like that's what we've been needing on GSL to get more, hopefully, eyes on us and whatnot. So I'm like, and again, we already done established that I can't be the one out here doing the marketing, not the way that someone else can take it on and worry about numbers and worry about like all the details and stuff like that. But anyway, so we had a conversation about a month or so ago, and he was supposed to send me some numbers. I never got it. But lo and behold, I guess I see that some emails must have came to my spam. But anywho, but I just saw that yesterday. I didn't know. So I thought he never sent me the information. And then lo and behold, I got an email from him yesterday saying that apparently he had a conversation with his mom about me, and she encouraged him to work with me. And so, he pitched an idea or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, wow, first of all, what a blessing that is, you know what I mean? Because his mom don't know me, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that, at least not personally, that I know of, and so I'm like, man, thank you for, being considerate of that. And thank you for, to your mom and things of that nature. And I guess this kind of can get into today's conversation because those that listen to me here, y'all may feel like, man, every time you might have some ups and downs, you may go through stuff X, Y, and Z, but then it seems like you always winning, right? Or you seem like you always got some positive stuff going on. Like, for example, out of the blue, this person emailed me about, hey, let's work. And I'm like, whoa, like that's a blessing what you're offering, you know what I mean? And so to God be the glory, and everything like that. And I don't know what all is going to happen and whatnot and how it all is going to play out. But the fact that he even offered to do what he's talking about doing is a blessing, so I got to take it as such. And so anyway, as I share these testimonies and stuff, I get how sometimes it might be like, well, Miracle, you lucky. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been seeing this word a lot this morning as I was scrolling on social media, this word luck and lucky. And now I'm going to, do the whole cliche Christian thing and say, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed, and everything like that. But, that's what I decided to go deeper about today, this word luck, lucky, and this concept and everything like that. Now, obviously, when I first got into studying it and whatnot, I went to chatholybible.com and I plugged in, lucky and whatnot. And obviously, of course, it pointed out that luck isn't necessarily a biblical concept. The concept is more focused on, I guess, the sovereignty of God, the fact that he is in control and he has this ultimate plan and things of that nature. And that according to his word, all things work together for the good of those that love God, things like that. So that's all I feel like is playing out of my life. And not that I'm so lucky or anything like that. It's the fact that, I'm doing my best to love God, right? And put his wants and needs above my own, to where things just play out in my life in this way. In my humble opinion, that's all I can sit here and share with you guys. So anyway, yeah, man, and like I said, I found it very interesting that this morning I just kept being inspired about different things, to maybe even resources to create and things like that, to hopefully help encourage and inspire other people to shift their hearts and minds to, again, what the Lord wants us to think and things of that nature. But that's a whole nother thing by itself. Let's get into this conversation about luck and lucky, y'all. So I ended up looking up the definitions of both of those words, and this is what it has to say. Luck says success or failure apparently brought by chance rather than through one's own actions. Okay. And then the word lucky says having, bringing, or resulting from good luck. So yeah, that stood out to me this morning. So that's why I ended up just naming today's conversation Good Luck. Um, Not that I'm promoting this idea of thinking that there's good luck, bad luck, and all this type of stuff. Um, Again, I believe that, sure, there's, again, ups and downs of life because we're in this fallen state and world, things of that nature. And so there's good and bad, that happens to the good and the unjust, as the words say. But let me go ahead and share with you guys some Bible that was standing out to me this morning to share. So Proverbs 16:33 says, the lot is cast into the lap, but its every decision is from the Lord. Y'all, did y'all get that? Did you catch it? Let me read it again because I ain't got too many verses to share with y'all this morning. So let me read this one again. The lot is cast into the lap, but its every decision is from the Lord. So it doesn't matter if you feel like you flipping a coin or whatever you're doing, right? At the end of the day, whatever the Lord has in place is what's going to happen. Now, do you believe that or not? We all got to decide. But yeah, man, that's something to think about. Again, if you're focusing on you understanding that, again, God is in control of all things, then hopefully this will encourage us and inspire us to know that I don't have to worry about who's lucky and who's not. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about, oh, this person, they seem like they so blessed over here, they're the lucky one, or whatever the case may be. We understand it again. Like if I focus on doing the will of God, if I focus on loving God, if I focus on, just practicing the two commandments that Jesus left us with, which is love God and love others, basically. If I focus on that, then all the rest of my cares and concerns and whatnot is going to be taken care of according to the word. Now, I know I paraphrase those verses, but y'all can still look up what I'm saying. That's what it says. And so again, you have to decide whether you believe that or not, and then ultimately, I guess, live accordingly. Here's another verse, y'all. Ecclesiastes 9:11. It says, again, I saw that under the sun, the race is not to the swift, or the battle to the strong, nor bread to the wise, nor riches to the intelligent, nor favor to those with knowledge, but time and chance happen to them all. So, I mean, hey, there might be something to, I guess, this idea of chance. I mean, obviously, it has been mentioned a couple of times here that I've said. I mean, and again, it's telling us. I mean, obviously, I was reminded of Job this morning because obviously he didn't necessarily do anything to deserve the trial that he went through and losing everything he had, and things of that nature. But all those things played out for a reason, right? They played out for God, according to God's plan and things of that nature. And again, it could be the things we don't understand. So that's why, again, when we see that, oh, something terrible happened to good people, we're confused. Why is this happening? And all this different type of stuff. Again, I believe that the answer to that question is that, again, we're in this fallen world. Good and bad happens. It says here, time and chance to them all. So these type of things will happen, but at the same time, again, God is in control. He has the ultimate say on everything. And so again, you might want to be in alignment with him, his will, his way. Some of us, we might need to shift our hearts and minds in regards to this concept, because again, we could go through life and just keep thinking, well, this person's lucky and I'm not, this person's blessed and I'm not, God, you love them more than me, or whatever we're thinking, right? And that's not accurate. Again, I know the word tells us, what's that word? It talks about there's no respecter of persons and things of that nature, And so here's some steps. I put them in the go deeper section if you guys want to do them or whatever the case may be. But here's a few steps that you guys can do to hopefully shift your heart and mind in regards to this idea of quote unquote luck. One thing you can do is start gratitude journaling, right? Again, focusing on what you do have, focusing on what God has already done in your life, things of that nature. And, that will hopefully shift your mindset regarding the whole luck issue. Or you guys can look into, scripture and meditate on it. Meditate on scripture centered around, again, God's sovereignness and being in control and all those different things of that nature. And then ultimately, another step that you guys can take is to pray and surrender. Again, surrender your life to the Lord, like every aspect of it. I mean, I feel like I've just been in this place where I've constantly having conversations with people. And then I've come to find that the mindset is what's holding people back. Again, y'all know I went through my own journey, and I'm sure there's still things I'm still dealing with. I'm not trying to sit here and act like I'm perfect and things of that nature. So just because I took some time back in the day to figure out some of this stuff or whatever, and then, I'm able to sit here and I guess hopefully encourage and inspire other people now, doesn't mean that I'm still not going through things. I just told you guys a few weeks ago about some revelations I received. And, I told you guys how earlier this year it was a struggle, and so, again, we're all on these journeys and things of that nature. But all I'm saying is that I noticed that I've been having these conversations a lot more recently where, there's people that are struggling with particular situations. And I'm like, Lord, why don't they just do the thing that will help? Why don't they just trust you? Like, and I get it. It took me a while to get to the place too. So I can't sit here and, cast no stones or point no fingers and be like, oh, just do it. I get, that it's a difficult process to trust the Lord, but at least, do some pieces. That's what I did. And, I was like, okay, I trust you now with this. Let me trust you with that. Let me trust you with that. And that is what ultimately got me to the place where I am today. More content is coming, y'all. Like I said, I feel like the Lord was just putting a lot of things in my heart and mind, and resources, and hopefully, things that can hopefully help with all of this. But I hope that ultimately today's juice helped, because that's it. That's all I got to say about that. Now, the Bible verse of today is Isaiah 26:3. It says, "Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee." Friends, I hope you all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. I pray you guys can go forth and have a wonderful day. And I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow, if the Lord's will. Don't forget, tonight we have a new episode of the GSL Talk Show coming out. It's with Mr. Eric Mahue, a Web3 entrepreneur. And he's going to come share all about AI and much, much more. So come on in tonight at 7 p.m. and learn more about him and his endeavors. Y'all have a good night. Oh, I don't know what today is going on. Yeah, y'all have a great Friday. It's Friday, baby. Y'all have a good Friday. And I look forward to talking to y'all tomorrow, if the Lord's will. Bye-bye. There you go. Facebook, YouTube, Rumble. Anybody listening to the sound of my voice, I hope that you all are encouraged and inspired. Thank you so much for listening, watching, subscribing, and sharing. All those wonderful things. Y'all see, it's NJ. It's NJ. Good morning, kiddo. You got anything to share with people?
So, right now, I think I figured out to get these batteries out.
Mm.
And I was just pulling it with my fingernails. And the first times I got it open.
So I got a question for you.
Oh,
excuse me?
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what did mommy tell you that we got secured today? Do you remember?
So
you're gonna start doing what?
School.
Yes. Are you excited?
Yes.
Yes. What do you think about doing school virtually? Like on a computer, like how you used to do?
I want to go to school like the church.
The church is his school, he says. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna continue to do church too, but you're gonna learn some school stuff. NJ, get this stuff out of your mouth. Stop. We talking. You're gonna start learning some things. Like your letters and numbers and math and reading.
I know my letters and numbers already.
Okay, but they're gonna teach you more things about it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You're gonna be in kindergarten. Are you excited?
Yeah, but I'm in first grade.
No, kindergarten. Because you only did like pre-K kind of. You kind of did pre-K classes, and so you're gonna be going to kindergarten this year coming up. So things are gonna be changing for us and our family, man. How you feel about that? Yeah, we're gonna be. Yeah, things are gonna change in a few months.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start waking you up in the morning. Mama's gonna be waking you up like how I do on Sundays. It probably every day I'm gonna have to wake you up. Mommy's probably gonna start back doing the juice on time, juice by 6 or something like that for y'all. So then that way I can have the mornings to be able to do mommy stuff. What do you think, man? It's gonna be a lot of changes coming. Yeah, a lot of changes coming for the old happy saves. Oh, happy saves.
I don't want a new kind of thingy.
You'll like it, because hopefully we'll get you in some clubs, and you'll keep going to soccer, and what else?
Soccer.
We saw some piano lessons nearby. I asked them, did you want to go? You want piano lessons?
Yeah.
You have your harmonica. Like maybe another day you can show them your harmonica and you can play them some harmonica music. What do you think?
Sure. I know.
He'll show y'all his
harmonica.
harmonica.
We can go a harmonica thingy. I'm gonna go get it right now.
No, it might take you too long, and I was getting ready to go.
Okay,
all right, y'all.
I'll get it.
Oh Lord, I knew he was going. I should have waited. All right, if y'all watched to this point, then you want to hear him play the harmonica. So I'll let y'all do that. Let me check this real quick for my recording. Good morning, everybody. Yep, that got done. All right, I'm getting ready to put out the podcast version. Y'all be praying, man, about me and my stuff. Like, shout out to those that have been supporting in any aspect. Where's the? I stayed on here just for the harmonica. Where is it?
I'll go get it.
Oh Lord, I'm finna go then. You didn't. I'm sorry, y'all. Came back in here and he didn't have the harmonica. If you don't come back with it this time, then I'm gonna go for real. But anywho, yep, that's what's going on my end, y'all. Just praying, just gonna see what the Lord do in regards to all of the shifts and changes. All right, He's gonna give you guys some harmonica music, everybody. The harmonica stylings of NJ, aka Nadario Jr. Put your hands together, everybody. And
okay. Do you want to hear it, everyone?
yes, they do.
Okay.
Come on over so they can see you.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bravissimo! Encore! Encore! That's all you want to show them?
Mm-hmm.
You want to show them anything else? No? He said that's a little taste for y'all. Maybe another day, right?
And I have another one.
Okay.
That's how I do it sometimes.
Wonderful.
I didn't know where it was. I was like, where is it? I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. I just said that.
And you found it.
It was in the
He has a
corner.
fancy harmonica case and fancy harmonica cloth.
So I could keep it clean, so everyone, so my germs won't get in there.
All right, y'all. Well, y'all have a fabulous Friday, and we look forward to talking to y'all tomorrow at the Lord's will. Bye.
Bye.